At an old Berkshire Hathaway shareholder meeting, Charlie Munger was asked what his best advice for investing and building wealth is. His response was, "The first $100,000 is a B, but you gotta do it. I don't care what you have to do, find a way to get your hands on $100,000. After that you can ease off the gas a little bit." That first $100,000 is, for most people, the most difficult part of creating wealth. In this video, we're going to talk about accelerating your savings and investing to reach that crucial first $100,000 milestone. This is one of the most challenging yet rewarding steps in building wealth, and I want to share my personal formula with you. For those of you who are new here, welcome. On this channel, we discuss everything related to money and self-development. If you find these topics interesting and helpful, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us reach more people and create more valuable content for you. Today I'll be sharing my journey and strategies for reaching the first $100,000, and hopefully, these tips will give you some ideas on how you can achieve this milestone too. Let's get into it. Increase your savings cap. To begin with, let's talk about your savings cap. This is essentially the maximum amount you can save based on your current earnings. For example, if you earn $3,000 a month, the absolute most you could save, assuming you spent nothing at all, is $3,000. That's your savings cap. But how do you increase that savings cap? The answer is simple: make more money. There are countless ways to do this, such as starting a side hustle, taking on freelance work, or buying and selling goods. Each of these methods can add to your income and, subsequently, your savings. However, the quickest and most straightforward way to boost your earnings is by getting a pay rise at your current job. It might seem daunting, but asking for a raise can significantly impact your savings potential. A job should serve one of two purposes: to help you learn or to help you earn, and ideally, both. Throughout my career, I focused on one of these aspects at different times. If I felt my job wasn't providing me with either, I made the switch. This strategy paid off, quite literally, with some of my biggest pay increases, between 30% to 40%, coming from switching jobs. So remember, increasing your savings cap is all about finding ways to make more money. Focus on boosting your primary income first, and then look at additional income streams. It's the first crucial step towards reaching that $100,000 milestone. Explore other income options. Now let's explore other income options. Relying on a single source of income can be challenging and often slow your progress towards your financial goals. Diversifying your income streams is a powerful way to overcome this challenge. One effective strategy I used was leveraging my salary to buy an investment property. This property not only served as a place for me to live, but also provided rental income. This additional income stream significantly boosted my savings cap and accelerated my journey to the first $100,000. It's crucial to think about how you can buy assets that generate cash flow. Whether it's real estate, stocks, or a small business, these investments can provide additional income and help you build wealth faster. At the same time, I was constantly experimenting with different side hustles and developing new skills to increase my income outside of my day job. This included everything from freelancing to selling products online. The goal was to find what worked best for me and maximize my earnings potential. One important lesson I learned was to persist through failure. Many of my early business ventures didn't succeed. I failed numerous times, but each failure was a learning opportunity. I took those lessons and applied them to my next venture, improving each time. This persistence and willingness to learn from failure eventually led me to successful income-generating opportunities. So, explore multiple income streams, leverage your salary for investments, and don't be afraid to try new things. Remember, every failure is a stepping stone towards success. Next, we'll discuss the importance of creatively living below your means and how it can further accelerate your journey to financial independence. Live creatively below your means. To reach your first $100,000, it's essential to live below your means. However, this doesn't mean depriving yourself. Instead, focus on smart financial management. This approach allows you to enjoy life while still saving aggressively. One creative way I managed to save more was by living with my parents during the early years of my career. This drastically reduced my housing costs and allowed me to save a significant portion of my income. If living with parents isn't an option for you, Consider other strategies like renting out spare rooms or sharing living spaces to cut down on expenses. A crucial part of living below your means is regularly analyzing and adjusting your spending. To help with this, I created a Save Your First $100,000 tracker, which you can find in the description below. This tool helps you track your expenses over a year, making it easier to identify where your money is going and find cost-saving opportunities. When you can visibly see every dollar or pound you spend, you become more mindful of your biggest expenses. This awareness helps you brainstorm ways to reduce costs without sacrificing your quality of life. For example, you might find that you're spending too much on dining out and decide to cook more meals at home. Small adjustments like these can add up over time and significantly boost your savings. Remember, the goal is to increase the gap between your earnings and your expenses as much as possible. This way, you can save more and reach your financial milestones faster. Now that we've covered how to live creatively below your means, let's move on to the next stage, letting your money multiply through smart investments. Now let's talk about one of the most powerful concepts in building wealth: compounding. Investing early allows your money to grow exponentially over time. The earlier you start, the more you benefit from compounding. Compounding is the process where the returns on your investments generate their own returns. Think of it as a snowball effect. Your initial investment earns returns, and then those returns earn more returns, and so on. This means that even small investments can grow significantly if given enough time. Let me give you an example to illustrate this. Suppose you invest $1,000 and earn an 8% annual return. After 1 year, you'll have $1,080. In the second year, you'll earn 8%, not just on your initial $1,000, but also on the $80 you earned in the first year, giving you a total of $1,166.40. Now imagine you start with $100,000. With the same 8% return, after 1 year, you'll have $108,000, and after the second year, $116,640. The larger your initial investment, the more significant the compounding effect. Many people think they need a lot of money to start investing, but that's not true. You can begin with as little as a few dollars. The key is to start as early as possible and be consistent. Even small, regular contributions can grow substantially over time thanks to the power of compounding. Don't wait until you have a large sum to start investing. Begin with what you have now, and let compounding work its magic. Over time, you'll see your investments grow, bringing you closer to your financial goals. To wrap things up, let's quickly recap the key points. We talked about the importance of reaching that first $100,000, increasing your savings cap by boosting your income, exploring multiple income streams, living creatively below your means, and the incredible power of compounding. Each of these steps plays a crucial role in accelerating your journey to financial independence. I want to encourage you to stay focused and dedicated to your financial goals. It might seem challenging at first, but with persistence and smart strategies, you can achieve this milestone and set yourself up for long-term wealth building. I'd love to hear from you. Share your financial progress and the strategies you're using to save and invest. Your experiences can inspire and help others on their journey. And if you're looking for more tips and insights on saving and investing, be sure to check out my other videos. I'll link some of them in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more content on money and self-development. I truly appreciate your support. You can find links to additional resources and videos in the description. See you in the next one, and best of luck on your financial journey.